Okay, so true confession. I am one of those people that like signs. Like when it has to do with God, like God gives me a promise, tells me to do something. I want a sign. I want something I can hold on to and lets me know that, okay, really, this thing God saying, now God talk. This thing He saying He's gonna do. And I know that as a person of faith, as a pastor, as a minister, at this point, I know that I'm supposed to take God at His word. That His word should be enough sign for me. I know that in my head, but sometimes, you get some things that God used to say like this. Oh, game. I'm like, Bros J, what is happening in heaven? Which conversation are you people having that you thought that me, I'm qualified for this thing you are asking me to do? And the reason I'm saying, if I say the no reason I'm proper. So I pray and ask God that, God, just give me a sign. I want to be sure that I'm not a crazy person. I want to be sure that I'm actually hearing from you. The problem is that sometimes when God now give me the sign, it's as if I missed it. It's as if I didn't see the sign where I missed it. So when I learned that, even like I said, I miss sign, even like I said, I'm not too sharp like I've been think, and now be praying and say, God, make the sign big so that I will not miss it. So that you can see A, mention or B, and then miss everything you are trying to communicate with me. Make it obvious, simplify things for me. Make I not go, miss the thing. Because I believe that if I was Elijah in our devotional today, I probably may have missed the sign of the rain that I was praying about. Elijah was praying for rain. He has already decreed, I hear a sound of abundance of rain, because God told him, go show yourself to Ahab, I'm sending rain. So he had already decreed that rain was coming. Release go faith. He has released his belief and he was praying, interceding, and they have checked 6 good times, like we talked about yesterday, and didn't see. 7th time they saw sign, and when they saw the sign, it was the size of a fist, a cloud, a proper drizzling, not drizzling, a cloud the size of a fist. If it was me, I will miss it. Why? Because I will think that millions of it for 3 years, and so a cloud the size of a fist is not enough evidence that rain is coming. I would want that the whole cloud is dark. I would also be looking out for maybe drizzle, maybe even the sun shining, that it drizzle small. I'm like, okay, rain they come, okay, God, I got you, you got me. We're in this together. But Elijah ran, believed, ran. But Elijah got up from praying at the news of that small sign, the size of a fist, very tiny sign. And Elijah was courageous and got up and started to run. That rain is coming. Say, hurry up. Let rain not meet you on the road. Hurry up and run. At the size of a fist, a cloud this small. Put it in the cloud. Elijah was confident that little, tiny, small sign. I wonder how many signs you're missing because you're hoping that what God is going to tell you is going to be something magnanimous. I wonder how many signs you're missing because you think that the miracle, the sign of the miracle that God is going to show you is going to be something flamboyant, something big, something over the top. Meanwhile, God is giving you little signs. He told your friend to call you at a particular moment. And when you were praying, a friend called you and just encouraged you with the word. Or you were just really minding your business and he took you to a particular scripture that impressed in your spirit. Or that you were moving. You saw an advert. Because see, nothing way God don't they use talk. You saw an advert and it just said something that comforted your heart. You are missing the little signs because you are hoping that the cloud will be covered, that the sky will be covered with dark clouds before you believe rain is coming. My dear, you don't need you don't need that. As faith as a mustard seed can move mountain, how much more the size of a fist is so much more bigger than than the size of a mustard seed. I don't know which of you is believing God for something, and this video might be your sign. So let me announce to you that I hear a sound of abundance of rain in your direction. Let me announce to you that God has remembered you and he has not forsaken you. And yes, you have been praying, and yes, you have been crying, and you've been looking, and there had not been any sign before, and there had not been any sound before. This is your sound, the sound of abundance of rain. Your family is protected. The job you're believing for is coming. That fear that has been overcoming your heart is dissipated. Your home that looks as if is in disarray, God is putting it together. This is your sound of abundance of rain. This is your sign So don't give up. Don't give up. God has heard you. God has heard you. Do not be afraid.